the question says find the prime factors of 600. So to be able to find the prime factors, we are going to use one of many methods which are present, and this will be by division method. So we are going to write our 600, our 600 here, 600 here. So we start dividing. The first prime factor we are going to prime number we are going to start with is 2, because this number ends by 0, and we know that any number which ends by 0 is an even number. So we divide it by 2. 6 divided by 2 is 3. 0 divided by 2 is 0. The second 0 divided by 2 is 0 again. So we have 300. We divide it again. We divide it again by 2, because it is still an even number as it ends by 0. So 3 divided by 2 is 1, but the remainder is 1 here. So if we put here behind 0, it becomes 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5, and 0 divided by 2 is 0. We get 150. It ends by 0, so this shows that it is still divisible by 2. So we continue to divide again by 2. So 1 can't divide 2, then we add 5, it becomes 15. 15 divided by 2, we have 7. 7 times 2 is 14, so the remainder here in 15 is 1. When we put this remainder behind 0, it becomes 10. 10 divided by 2 is 5. Then we continue. Now we have 75. So 75 is an odd number. We cannot divide it by 2. So we try divisibility by 3. So we add 7. 7 plus 5, we get it is 12. And we know 12 is in table 3. So we can divide this number 75 by 3. So 75 divided by 3, and 7 divided by 3 is 2. 2 times 3 is 6, and it remains 1 here in 7. This one, we put it behind 5, and it becomes 15. So 15 divided by 3 is 5. We have 25 here. We continue to divide this number 25 further. We can test divisibility by 3. We see 2 plus 5 is 7, and we know that 7 is not in table 3. Therefore, we continue further to the next prime number, which is 5, and we find that 25 can be divided by 5. So we put by 5 here. Then 25 divided by 5, we get it is 5. Then we further divide it by 5. Now it is easy. 5 divided by 5 is 1. So we see that now we have already divided our number, which is 600. So we have 2 times 2 times 2. So we have 2 times 2 times 2. Those are the prime factors, times 3 times 5 times 5. So times 3, then times 5, then times 5. So we see we have already done prime factorization of 600. So 600 is equal to, basically is equal to 2 times 2 times 2 times 3 times 5 times 5.